Hello and welcome to a new video. My name is Herwig and today we discuss a high performance, high temperature polymer, polyphenylene ether, PPE, and in particular why it needs to be blended with polystyrene to make it usable for us for different applications. Okay, to start with, it is a high temperature polymer, and when we look at the backbone, it is made out of the polyphenylene oxide, the PPO, which has a glass transition temperature of around 208 degrees C. And in the early days, when this material was introduced as Noril by General Electric, GE Plastics, their customer realized when they processed this material, they needed elevated processing temperatures, and with that came a degradation of the material due to the oxidation. So the researcher team around Mr. Hay tried out several different polymers to blend it with, and one of those polymers was polystyrene, and also to their surprise, it was mixing with PPO really good without problems. And now they had the possibility to really define the glass transition temperature by blending with or alloying it with polystyrene. So polystyrene with glass transition around 100 degrees C and the PPO with 208. And by mixing those two, they could really adjust and set it lower, which makes it then easier for processing. And that's what they did. They blended with polystyrene, and they could still keep the good hydrolytic stability of this material, keep also the dimensional stability, and also the electrical properties. The only thing we can see now is the heat distortion temperature was reduced. However, it's still in a range where it is interesting for higher temperature applications. And you can see here now on the right side, this is the original chart published by Mr. Alan Hay, where they show the PPO polystyrene blend and the change of the glass transition temperature. So on the left, when we have 100% polystyrene, we have 100 degrees C glass transition. So if we add now 50% PPO resin, we end up around 140 to 150 degrees C. And this is what we see now typically in these Noril resins. And then, as mentioned before, on the upper end, we have the over 200 degrees C. Okay, I hope you found this video useful. Please like and subscribe, and we see us in the next video. Thanks and bye. Ciao.